Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. This is Boog Nice coming at you with the Extreme Sets, the Building pop-up review. Let's do it.
This ain't for no scalper. You a scalper? Then fuck out shit. This one's for them real collectors. That's Army building and posing figures. Marvel Legends, imports, mini matey, I'm fucking with them. Hype beast, we know about you. Stay buying figs, don't know about it.
So I'm looking at the Building pop-up. Got the box here. I got the actual panels out of the box. But this is how the box looks. It's pretty big. And there are no instructions or anything inside. So you pretty much got to wing it and just got to figure it out. You got quite a few different parts. I would assume that some of these things you can are three-dimensional or can be assembled to be three-dimensional. And then you got some of the bigger panels. And my daughter's in the background coughing, messing up the video, but it's okay because we're going to do this pretty raw, aka ghetto. And yeah, so I'm going to start trying to figure this out, put it all together, see what's what, but this is how everything comes. You get quite a few. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 large panels, and then this which looks like it might be a roof or something, a smaller panel, and these other parts here. So quite a few parts here to try to assemble and figure out, and I assume that there is a lot of playability and mix and matching possibilities. So I already see one three-dimensional part here. This is pretty simple. It's like putting together a box. I already put this end together, so just giving you a look at that. And that's a done deal. And you can see a little door. And excuse the lighting. I have everything out right now. I'm just preparing myself to start setting up stuff. So, you know, the lighting is not pristine right now, but moving right along. And it looks like all of these panels are two-sided. There's this side with the brick wall and the windows with the shutters, and then there's this side with the brick wall with the graffiti and the door. And on each one you have these panels or these tabs which look like they tab in to the opposite end here. So you can see that opens up there, and it should be able to slide right in there. So let's see. This can actually all be assembled into a three-dimensional, very tall building here. This is probably like the length of maybe 2 sentinels or something like that. 2 bit sentinels, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get the roof situated too. Whoa, so this took quite a bit of time, and I did not enjoy putting this together at all. It was taking so much time to figure out how to construct this roof portion that I actually had to look it up. I had to look up a little tutorial, excuse me, on how to construct this portion and get it on there properly. I do like how there's a little indentation here, and it's plenty of room to put figures and take pictures or what have you. But these little gaps here in between each section or each corner of the roof looks ridiculous. Looks just doesn't look appealing. It is sort of an eyesore, and that's because I didn't even follow the tutorial to a T. I would have had to tape some of these inner portions together and really do a lot of work that I didn't feel like doing. So I did the basic minimal job just to get it on there and get it right. Now, if I would have followed the instructions to a T, then everything would have been a little more flush here, but still, I'm not really a big fan of how big the windows and stuff are. I mean, if you just wanted to use the lower portion just for like a backdrop, you could, but I think some of the colors here are a bit washed out. This is one that I just didn't enjoy too much. But I'm gonna still get some pictures and see how it looks, you know, at an angle with some perspective shots or what have you, and see what's what, maybe incorporate some other diorama parts. And I forgot about this part too. So again, you know, if you get some perspective, get the lights and stuff right, still this not sitting flush. I got a little something set up here. Quite a few practical diorama pieces here, and as you can see, you can pick those out easily, but I'm just not a fan of how the cardboard extreme sets diorama looks there. So, you know, I'm not even showing too much of it. I'm just using it because it is very tall. I had to prop all of these other building tops onto something to be the height of the extreme sets pop-up. Then I just got Spider-Man, the Revoltech Spider-Man here, doing what he does in the city. Couple lights. I don't know how this light is really showing up, but like I said, being that I didn't tape the bottom exterior of the roof together, it's just not as seamless as it could be. Now, if you had the patience, if you had this and you have the patience to do that, then fine. But for this particular set, I would probably only use some of the lower portions just as a backdrop, just as some added depth for some practical pieces. This is not one that I'm a huge fan of, not one that I would highly recommend. But I mean, if it's your only option and you don't really have the means to get a diorama or to build a diorama, then I mean, it is very big. You do get a lot for your money for this particular one. But other than that, this is definitely my least favorite out of the few that I've reviewed so far. All right. So until next time, peace.